Yes, lads, JOEBILINE here, and today we're true 100 again with Lacazette. So I had already leveled him up, so I can't show you that level up process. But obviously, we're jumping into the stats. We've got Tomlin back in the lineup, and you'll probably see him appear a few times because I had top 100 Royce yesterday, the missing man. Go check that if you want. But obviously, if you're hoping to see lots of gameplay of Royce, it's not what you'll be seeing because he's the missing man. We've got Lacazette today, and obviously he's got the, well, not obviously, but he's got the shot power skill boost, which gives shot power, ball control, finishing, short passing and acceleration. So he's got that sharp burst to get away from defenders. Rocking out with maxed out pace, and then the acceleration's higher. I do prefer my players to have higher acceleration and sprint speed, just because I feel the way the plays start on this game is the acceleration gets them away quicker rather than sprint speed, which allows them to beat quicker once they reach top speed. So the acceleration helps. He's got some pretty nice finishing amongst that. Obviously finishing and shot power getting boosted, which means he's a cool, smart criminal. Is that the right word? That is not the right word. Smooth criminal, Michael Jackson, R.I.P. But we're rocking out with a 3-4-1-2. We're going to play some versus attack. We'll probably throw a league versus league in there just to vary it up. And obviously we know the right striker gets bare plays. And if we come up against similar opponents to who we've just been coming up against yesterday, but we're playing straight away after, the right striker always gets awarded a lot. But we're up against a 108 to 3-4-3 flat earther to start us off. And he's not happy, and I can understand why. But am I seeing things? Do we seem more zoomed out than these last few games? Am I just having a brain lapse, a brain fart? I swear, I know you guys say, why do you always start and take the kickoff? I feel like I just freeze on camera, but when I'm not playing on camera, I do score a lot from kickoff. I just feel like then when I come on to camera, it doesn't happen. But one of the main reasons I also like to start from here's Lacazette, first goal for the club. There we go. Yes, boy. After he got his brace at the weekend, and we're going to get a chance straight away with him. A little curly whirly. There we go. I like to. One of the main reasons I always try to score from kickoff as well is that I like to try and get a perfect game. And obviously, if you don't score from kickoff, a perfect game isn't happening. So I always try and get that perfect game scoring every single chance. And the only way to do that is if you score from kickoff. So it's got to be done. And there's Lacazette's hat trick. He's certainly performing well. Because that's the thing. Obviously, I've been using Aubameyang, Lacazette's partner in crime. Now they're both at Arsenal, and Lacazette's got the pace. Aubameyang's got the pace stat, so he's got the 140 pace, but then that cools him down a bit in his finishing. Whereas Lacazette's a little bit slower, but he's got the strength in his pace and his ball control. So it depends what type of striker you're looking for. Are you looking for that pacey maniac man in Aubameyang if you got him? Or are you looking for someone who is going to assist with the finishing and be a bit tighter in certain situations, which Lacazette is going to offer? Obviously, Lacazette can be got from the Team of the Week event or bought off the market next week when he becomes tradable. Aubameyang was only from the weekend tournament, so he had to be playing at the time. So I guess I'm comparing them, but at the same time I'm not. I'm only comparing them because they're both Arsenal strikers, and that's literally the only comparison I'm making for them. But they are two different types of strikers. They're both similar builds, but Lacazette's your slightly, although he's 5'9", 5'10", he's always felt like a taller player than he is. But that's the weird thing with Lacazette. His presence on the pitch feels a lot more than what he actually is, which is weird to think about. But I don't know, maybe you feel the same way or not. I always feel like Lacazette is taller than he is. I don't know why. It's just always been in my head that way. Oh, what a free kick from Bale right there. That is a free kick and a half. Is that Lacazette running in? Yes, it is. And he's going to go for that. Keeper could have got a grasp to it, but he did not. Lacazette, in we go again. Boom, boom, boom. Gun triggers out for the man down. Bale, not enough power on that. All Osborne's going to float that in. Tolizo's been getting them in. It's mainly been Tolizo or Rudiger. And there we go. Dink, doink, doink. Lacazette. Bale, we're going to go for a cheeky one there. Keeper's got no chance once again. Griezmann, pass to Lacazette, and that's a simple tap. Ooh, in off the post. That's a bit risky. We're going to go for the chip again. Keeper's in absolute no man's land. This is an absolute mauling of a matchup. And we're going to go for the chip dink. There we go. The goals keep rolling and they keep rolling. And Bartra's seen as we've not gone the right way. Is that onside? Oh yeah, man's playing as Greasy. Big palm off. Big palm off. Let's try and shoot. I don't know why. Why did Rudiger miss that? Lacazette? Not enough power from that far out. Right, let's go jump into a league versus league match. What we got? Who's the highest left? 109, 108, 108, 109. We've got a 109 to play. So that's all we can do with what's left. Obviously, we played that 120 in the Royce game, and Royce got 2 chances, but that was it. A solid 4-2-2. Wasn't last man playing 4-2-2 as well? They know something we don't. Let's go. Let's go to the candy shop. Lacazette. Oh, that's sprinting like a quick time freestyler. And there we go. See, that's when I like it, when I can just get that little clean run through. Bale's going to flick it over. And there we're going to go. That's going to make it 2 on the clock. Bale's in that position, not Lacazette that time. 3 on the clock. Bale's getting a lot of chances this game, isn't he? Bale's time to shine. So happy he was in the weekend tournament and we could get him back, because the moment I switched back to 3-4-1-2 from 4-3-3, I was like, now I'm regretting getting rid of my La Liga rival with Bale. And then like that, he came the next weekend. I didn't know that was happening. I didn't ask EA to do that. Some of you may think it's a coincidence. More than a coincidence, which it was. I didn't know that was coming, and I'm very happy it did, because now he's back in the squad. Lacazette here. Little curly, that's nice. You can place it with him. He's got the 140 finishing and he's got the 140 shot power, so you can make placement shots and they're still pretty firm and solid, because his shot power at 140 is going to compensate for you being able to do slower swipes and more place on the swipe rather than power ting ting. But we can do power ting tings as well. I feel like, are we going for a perfect game here? But we're on 12 so far. Or is it Lacazette's going to let us down? No. He's going to slide in and rescue that. The perfect game is still on. Although I feel in a minute we're going to like swipe the wrong way or something. Power shot there. That's helping us. This is where it goes. Oh no, we've recovered there. There we go. We recovered well. Is the perfect game happening? Obviously, we could be going quicker to try and get like the 23, 24, 25 chances, but hey, we're up to 16, 41 gone. Is the perfect game happening? Who's going to let us down? We still want to try and get as high. Can we get to 20? If we get some nice, if we get +3, okay, we're going to get another chance. Alright, it's on. It is on. It's on like Donkey Kong. Osborne, the Forest man, to make it up to 20s. That's the perfect game. There we go. We've flexed it. We've done it. It was a big overall difference, obviously. But there's the confirmation. 11 out of 11, 8 out of 8, 1 out of 1. Perfect game. There we go. Booyah. Gun fingers out. And then we'll do another versus attack game. But I've got no faults to say about Lacazette, to be honest. Not really got any faults. Obviously, there's a lot of good strikers. There's certainly a good wealth of competition. I guess for Lacazette, it's more you French and Arsenal fans who are looking at if you want Lacazette in. If he's your man you enjoy playing, like supporting, enjoying real life, maybe you've got a history of enjoying him on console FIFA when he's always historically been good. Even last year he was pretty sick. His man of the match card last year was sick. You can get him confidently. You know you can get him and you'll have a good time with him. He's not got, because I think that's the main thing with strikers. There's so many striker options to choose from. It's more about which strikers aren't as good, because most strikers you can still have a good time with. There's some that it's just like, oh no, I don't like them. I won't recommend them. But then apart from that, you've got so many options at striker, which I think is always the case, because obviously strikers are the type of players that you end up gravitating to enjoying watching the most, because they're the guys scoring the goals. They're the heroes you start looking up to. And there's so many options from each league and team. Like, you've got that leading man, and yep, no complaints. If you want to use this Lacazette, I recommend. Would I say he's worth switching over maybe one of the other strikers we've used before and recommended? Maybe not, because it doesn't feel like he's exceptionally better. But if you're in a situation where you've still not definitely got a striker you like, yeah, add Lacazette to the mix. Add your St. Patrick's Day Shane Long to the mix. Keep Aubameyang, Aguero, play them up. Maybe you got him La Liga rival with Messi. There's so many strikers. That's just a few I've nailed off. So many options. But yeah, I'd be comfortable in saying if you like Lacazette, then Team of the Week Lacazette 89. He's going to do you well, and he's not going to let you down. Very, very enjoyable to use. He's popping it. He's popping it. He's doing his thing, and yeah, it's a nice card. Very nice card to use. Lots of pace, lots of shooting, lots of dribbling. Feels smart. Good card. Do recommend. But do leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new here. Come follow me on Twitter at joebilineHD. You should be watching this on Friday, so depending what time, it's Team of the Season later tonight, I think. We'll have to see. Peace.
But behind closed doors, I'm a fool for your love.